Macmillan Audio presents The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Read for you by Sean Pratt. Introduction read by Joel Fotinos.
Introduction. The book you are holding in your hands right now has changed the lives of millions of people. That isn't a claim made lightly. That is something that is proven by the many millions of copies it has sold over the years, and the fact that it is still in print nearly 60 years after its initial publication. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind is considered to be a classic work on how the mind works, and how to use your mind effectively to succeed in ways far beyond your expectations. What makes this book so profoundly important and life-changing? There are probably a lot of reasons, but the first and foremost is the fact that Joseph Murphy was able to take complex ideas about the brain, the mind, the subconscious, and our desires, and turn them into an easy-to-read book that is practical, understandable, chock full of important information, and filled with exercises that you can begin immediately. When I say easy to read, I mean that he takes ideas found in academic journals and studies, as well as his own experiences and those he has taught over the years, and somehow makes it all engrossing to read, nothing dry about this book. Originally published in 1963 to immediate acclaims and bestseller sales, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind is still one of the leading books on the power of the mind to heal, to bring success, and to help in every area of your life. You'll find as you read the book that the ideas contained within can be applied to you no matter your age, geographical location, your gender, your background, or any other circumstances. You can find inspiration on nearly every page of this book and get more out of it each time you read it. Joseph Murphy himself was a floor sample for these principles. Born in County Cork, Ireland in 1898 into a largely Catholic family and culture, he left for the United States, became a pharmacist, and opened his own drugstore. He later joined the U.S. Army as a pharmacist, and after his service he decided to study religion and philosophy. His interest also included New Thought principles, especially those from Judge Thomas Troward, a pillar of New Thought philosophy. By then, Murphy moved to Los Angeles, California, had become an independent minister, and started a church. His Sunday services became so popular, he eventually moved them to the famous Wilshire Ebel Theater. And even then, it was standing room only. He also began a weekly radio show, which eventually would reach more than 1 million listeners each week. Murphy also wrote more than 30 books, which were translated around the world. If you are picking up this book and reading it for the first time, there are several ways you can approach it. You could, of course, just read it from start to finish, or dip into any chapter that you think sounds intriguing. However, perhaps you might be open to reading it a different way to get the maximum benefit. I would suggest starting from the first chapter, then rereading it, study it, write notes in your journal, and try to see how the ideas he talks about can be applied to your life. Then, after you've done that, move to the next chapter and do the same, and continue this way through the whole book. In this way, you will not just read the words, but you will be applying them, and therefore embodying them. Enjoy the power of your subconscious mind, and I hope you will use it in positive ways to create positive effects in your life.
How this book can work miracles in your life. I have seen miracles happen to men and women in all walks of life, all over the world. Miracles will happen to you, too, when you begin using the magic power of your subconscious mind. This book is designed to teach you that your habitual thinking and imagery mold, fashion, and create your destiny. For as a man thinketh in his subconscious mind, so is he. Do you know the answers? Why is one man sad and another?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?